uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Wilson to throw right away. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Panthers had 1-6 now. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have the first down.
This is a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy and just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Meanwhile, Wilson's thrown to the hands of Pittman here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's got room. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Richardson to throw off play action. Going for the deep ball. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Back-to-back big plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. So problems with air passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to Taylor on first down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, shorter passes, that way.
And for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating it up in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Now Wilson, option right. They'll pitch it out to Hubbard. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand. Yeah,
they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback. Because that was...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week?
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 102 yards rushing for him. It's been tough to stop here this first half. Out from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Again, it's Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there in that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. First and 10, Taylor now. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way until you stop it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the team is very simple. If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, too. If you can't, pass it to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now Wilson on first down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on second and long. Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Throwing is Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Again, that's Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Motion man is Schwartz. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Off play action. Richardson escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one.
He's got him in, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 30 yards here.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators can ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want risk a turnover with the defense in a bad spot. But not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. Just like that, out of danger. Past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayu. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two short. Good-looking drive so far for the Panthers on the first down.
That looked like a pretty good combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drive. Because when you do, you just put a ball on it and then let him run.
Got some space. From Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. This 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Got an open man here. It's K.J. Hamler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Hamler, the motion man left. Right back to him on 1st down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On the handoff, Taylor. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's 2nd and 7. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Taylor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They'll look to run with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss. Not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Wilson to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Guys, this game's felt a bit weird all along the whole way through, and no better play maybe exemplifies that weirdness than that safety right there.
Partner, you've got a tie game and time running out. You've got to be ultra careful down on that end of the field, and this could very well be the play that decides this football game.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with a minute 6 left to go in the game. And now the coach and everyone's wondering, look at the clock, right 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
That is intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch him drop for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here comes second down.
Throwing now is Wilson. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
At the Colts 16-yard line.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
This is 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last shot for Richardson.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.